live on Facebook.
Did you tag anybody? Are we live here?
Yeah, we're live.
How you guys doing today? We back again. It's Agabar the Comic with Comic Conversation. Me and my boy Thomas Sister. We are here having a great time. This is the last day of ACL. People are looking excited. You got everything out here. I am a single man. You got big booties. You got small booties. You got big girls. You got slim girls. You got girls with girls. You got guys with guys. That's what I like about being here in Austin, Texas. It's very diverse, very fruitful, and very colorful. You know what I'm saying? But I got a treat for you guys. We got some hitters out here. We got some of the best, two of the best comics. My fans that I like, that, you know what I'm saying, I always looked up to when I started in the comedy industry. But before I go into these two young men right here, when I say young, because we look young, we don't age, baby. We're not gonna sit around looking like we've been doing drugs all motherfucking day. Not only are we funny, but we healthy too. Yeah, we healthy. So I want to introduce my partner. This is Thomas Siska. Talk to him, Thomas. Tell me what's going on. We are ACL on the last day. Now we're not promoting ACL.
There you go.
We too hot. We're not promoting. We just out here kicking it. But we are at Shady Grove, and you know we stream live at 7 o'clock every motherfucking Sunday.
What's happening, folks?
What's
Thanks
up,
for tuning
Thomas?
in.
How you doing? How
We're
was your
out
day?
here for ACL Weekend 2. We're not promoting it. We're just out here. I had a rough day. My football team lost. It's whatever, you know. I took a little cat nap afterwards. I laid down. I took it just straight up fucking humiliated, but you know, whatever.
But somebody walked by and said, "Give it up." You gave up the Eagle little bird. You was the bird man.
When you're from Philadelphia and you're an Eagles fan, saying "Go Birds," it's like hello and goodbye at the same time. It's just like you see somebody, you say "Go Birds," and you gotta kind of gotta creep up on them with it too, like so they don't see it coming.
True.
And then when it's too, one time you say it, you're trying to throw them off, like "Go Birds," and they're like, "Oh shit, yeah, go Birds." Go Birds.
Christina, is the visual and the vocal good out there? Can you just tell me everything's good? But anyway, let the show go on. I want you to announce yourself. We got right here. I want you to go ahead and announce yourself to the Facebook Live, and we're going YouTube Live. So go ahead and tell the people who you are. I'm gonna let these people talk for themselves.
Go ahead. Y'all see it here like, no, you go ahead and go first. Hey man, it's your boy Romey, Austin, Texas. Put the head down. I got warrants. I don't need y'all really seeing my face like that. You know what I'm saying?
We have Austinites. This is Romey Rome. He said he had to put his face down because ain't nobody looking for you, Romey Rome. Ain't nobody looking for parking tickets. You ain't done no time in jail. You ain't did no hard work. People always say they did hard time.
Hey, I did 6 months in the corner in kindergarten. You don't know me like that, goddammit. You don't know me.
You ain't been out there slinging the shovel. No, you haven't. You ain't had nobody walk by you and fart, and you gotta crush him in the mouth. Dude, don't be coming by my bunk bed farting and shit. No, you can't have my commentary.
I'm a Head Start thug. Y'all don't
know what I'm saying?
about that goddamn man.
You locked up because your baby mama said you wouldn't go get a job, and you was trying to wait till WIC kick in. Ain't nobody getting WIC. We done moved up.
Definitely. No more free peanut butter, bitch.
He won't give up his WIC card to his baby mama. That's why they locked him up. They got in a brawl. I'm Agabar, the motherfucking comic, and you know how I do things. I keep it saucy, you know what I'm saying? And I keep it real wet. Wet? Like I'm talking
He's trying to let you ladies know that he keeps it wet for y'all. So he's trying to let y'all know he slide him in that thing and do something.
All right. Heck yeah. So, yeah, like I said, I want this guy to go ahead and announce yourself.
Lando, Shepard, hashtag the life of an open mic.
Hey. This is Lando Shepard in the motherfucking house. And if y'all don't know Lando, he is one of the hottest motherfucking comics out here. And see, he's a humble dude. He ain't gonna sit up there and start screaming in the microphone like me. I am. And Romey Rome is too. He gonna kick back and he gonna tap me on the side and say what to say and what not to say. But I done got this motherfucker on my podcast show, and I'm gonna boost him up, and I'm gonna let the whole world know that tonight is Lando's night. He looking at me like, dude, you need to slow your roll. But I'm excited. I'm always hyped. That's the type of energy that I bring on the stage. Everybody know me. You know what I'm saying? But if we had any announcements to announce, Thomas, do you have any showcases coming up? I want Lando to talk about any showcase. This is the announcement part, the announcement segment of this podcast where we announce events that we know about, that we've heard about, and then we're going to educate you followers about our guests. You know what I'm saying? Because Romey, you haven't been on the comedy scene for a while, and I want to hear about what the fuck been going on with you. Where you been at? Cat got your tongue.
I got warned.
You got one? Oh, he got warned. He don't want to be at a comedy show busting out jokes, and fucking comedy police put him up in jail in a comedy paddy wagon. So starting with you, you got any announcements? We just going through.
Yeah, last week we did our first open mic at the Scratch House on Wednesday.
That was Wednesday. At what time?
It was this past Wednesday. Sign-ups at 9:30. Sign up in person. We're doing 6-minute sets. 20 comics. Really fun area. It's right downtown in the thick of all the madness. You know, right there on 7th and Red River, across the street from the Empire Garage. And yeah, it's a cool spot. We got a little late night spot if everyone shows up. You know, you can do a mic earlier in the night, then show up and get over to the Scratch House.
Now
We're doing that every Wednesday now.
I heard you did your first open. This is a new comic too, by the way. He's already hosted up open mics. You know what I'm saying? So I heard that you was going to go every other Wednesday. Now you're doing it every Wednesday?
Well, we got signed on to do it every other Wednesday, and I think the owner of the venue had such a great time, and then, you know, enough people came out and had fun, and they asked us to come back every week. So we're gonna keep it going. You know, week 2.
Okay.
So,
now, do you have any showcases or anything like that coming up?
I believe we might have something coming up, October 25th, you said? I might be getting on a guest spot.
Yeah, we do have
other than that, I think nothing's official yet, but there's some stuff coming up the next month, so.
And so, I always want to give a shout out to your girl, Clarissa, because a lot of people be sleeping on Clarissa. Clarissa is the one that's making a lot of the posters for Ozzy Moon. She makes a lot of his posters about the showcase.
So we do
showcase posters. Talk about that. You make posters too. You make the
we
Warpath posters.
We pretty much collaborate. I mean, we're both creative, so I'll come up with an idea. Maybe some of the technical things that I may not have the experience with, we can both.
So do you guys see the talent? The talent that's in this brother right here. He hosts open mics. He's not a new comic, but he's been on the scene. You also did a comedy show with, what's that? Out in Houston, you went on that one show where they give you a minute on the mic.
In Plano, I've been on Kill Tony.
So he also been on Kill Tony. Not only have he, I'm trying to move fast because you know how I talk fast. When I talk to the women, that's how I talk, and they be all over me. They be all over me. I try to talk fast. They should have gave my mama a check because they knew I was slow and shit. They just didn't want to give her ass a check. These motherfuckers knew I was slow. They was calling me out of class, making me describe different drawings and shit like that. I'm slow. But I try to talk fast to hide that shit. I am. But what I was saying about Tom is that he is a creative person. You know what I'm saying? His girl is creative, so they make a lot of posters. So I just wanted to give a shout out to that. That's an awesome thing y'all doing.
Oh yeah, it's fun. So, you know, all that type of stuff, merch and T-shirts, make graphics for whatever we need. So
good job.
You know, we like to make some out of the box type shit. So
we want to let the people know that we are here. Like I said before, if you find myself repeating myself, this is for the deaf, dumb, and the slow people. Y'all know y'all deaf, dumb, and slow out there. This is why I have to repeat myself. We're in motherfucking Austin, Texas. This is the last day. Like I said before, we're not promoting ACL, but you see the people walking by. You see the ladies. It's hot. And when we do a live podcast, not only are we doing a podcast, but we're live. We go hand in hand, feet with the public. We are here in Austin, Texas, where it's juicy, folks. But now that I said all that, I want to give it over and give you a little history about my boy. This is the first cat that put me on a showcase when I was wild. I was like a wild stallion, y'all. I was like a rattlesnake, you know what I'm saying? A little baby snake and shit. I didn't even know what I said. I don't even know what I was saying on the stage. I just knew I was funny, y'all. But it takes somebody to discover a person and give that person a shot. So that's what it's all about today. These guys came on one accord. I don't know how this happened. This is a movement. This is a one mind, one world order, comic order. That's what's going on. This is a movement of comedians coming together. We're setting a platform so people can come up and talk about different topics. and bringing their conversations concerning these topics. And today's topic is the creative zone. Don't act like you don't got no creative zone. When you all in your house, wiping your nuts upward, when you should wipe your nuts backwards, nigga, you smelling your own motherfucking nuts, man. I want to reach out and touch your ass. Stop doing that shit, man. Running around accusing the kids, you smell like shit in your shit. That's your shit you smelling, man. Ain't my shit, your shit. I'm back reuniting with my boy Romey. I done blocked this fool about 2 times. And he always seemed to find me. But now he can tell that I got over that bipolar shit. Now I got more better clarity of speech. I'm sounding like I'm doing something. Right? They don't see me. Austin have made me into this great comic that I am. I give it up for you, Austin. So, Romey, man, the topic today, man, I gotta rub my head because I'm going bald and shit. Ladies love it when you go bald. But the topic here today is the creative zone. But I want to hear from you, and we also going to touch basics on politics. And I know this is a touchy topic about politics. Not politics on a corporate level. I'm talking about politics in the comedy world. Not just in Austin, Texas, because baby, we bigger than Austin, Texas. I'm gonna get with you. We talking about politics, dealing with favoritism on the comedy scene. We want to know. We want to know about that. You know what I'm saying? So, and the only way we can know is to talk to some people that have been in the comedy game for a while. See, we're fairly new. Me and Thomas is new, but we got guys that have been in the comedy scene over some years. You know what I'm saying? So just tell us where you been, man. What the fuck? You looking all sticky and shit? What kind of did it get?
Hey, feeling good, looking good, Lewis. You know, feeling good, Lewis. You know. Hey, man, look, it's your boy Romey. Hey, just be quiet. Sometimes.
You are a host. You are a host too.
I am. I've hosted some open mics. I've put together the infamous comedy get downs. Agabar has been on. Lando and headlines.
Comedy get down. I heard somebody else come up with comedy get down.
I heard somebody else with some comedy get downs too. But hey, you know,
But who created that shit? Was that you?
I feel like, now unless I'm wrong, and if y'all want to go back and check some Facebook posts, I feel like mine were the first. But you know, you know, it could be.
I mean, the get down.
What is
like,
comedy?
It's like saying like, oh, we're gonna hang out.
Exactly.
Like, oh, we're gonna get down. So I mean, there's probably a get down in each.
There probably is. But I feel like when you name yours the comedy get down, that's a little bit different. It's like you call that shit the funny get down or something like that.
Okay, yeah. Comedy get down. Now, dude, now you're saying that. Okay, let's just say somebody say the comedy get down. Are you relating yourself to coming out with the comedy get down, or do you know the people that came out with the comedy get down? Do you know?
I don't know.
Because we don't hold back no punches.
Yeah, no, I don't know those people. I ain't never seen them folks. But hey, you know, it's each his own. This is how I feel about it. I feel like if you're gonna do a comedy get down, make sure the motherfucker is a comedy get down.
You have some hilarious. See, a lot of people don't like Agabar the comic. I promote myself. I believe in myself. You know what I'm saying? And
I was just trying to get in the frame so he.
I'm a wild comic. You know what I'm saying? I don't care.
Wild
what
is the understatement.
Hilarious.
Look, first time I seen this fool, he did. What's that boy name? Fire Marshal Bill.
Oh,
He did Fire Marshal Bill. Yeah.
Hold on. Look.
Look.
Let me tell you something. Suppose I was walking in your motherfucking house and you was outside looking and changing your motherfucking oil. And I ran up on your house and I saw your wife. Hey, how you, come here, come on over. I'm a contractor too. Come on over, sit down. Is this your girl? Is this a friend or what? I'm sorry. You know I'm fast too. Look, man, I'm sorry. You know I'm hot. I'm so sorry.
I should have just sat here for 5 minutes, seen where the shit was gonna go. We over here at the Shady Grove nursing home. We out there. They got burgers and Jello out here in this bitch.
Okay, so I want to know. Okay, so we talked about the comedy get down. Who cares?
It really doesn't bother me. It really doesn't, because if I put on the comedy get down, I'm bringing heavy hitters. I'm not putting on people that I grew up with, or people that's my friends, or you know, my clique. I mean, everybody have a comedy clique. There's nothing wrong with that. But I want to make sure I put people on I like the diverse and hit a little bit of everybody.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I like to put on black people, white people, Indian people, Mexican people, because I feel like we all need to talk about each other in a joint contraction. Because I talk shit about everybody, including myself. So, you know, but it's always fun. That's what I always look for. And I always have people come up after the show like, oh my God, all your people are so funny, blah, blah, blah. And I always, first thing I do, I always give a shout out to the people on the show. Because without them wouldn't be no show. It just wouldn't. I do love hosting. You know, hosting is my thing. I don't nobody bring you out like I'm gonna bring you out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's fun. It's all in good fun. But you know the politics of it. It's politics.
Now wait, I want to stop right there. I want to touch bases and stuff about this politics stuff because this is very touchy. And when I talk about politics, I'm talking about politics in the comedy world, and I'm telling you, I hold my nuts when I talk about this, and I stand tall and I turn the other cheek.
Right?
Only because I know this is a touchy conversation, and I want to keep on doing open mics, but we must talk about the unseen. We must get the skeleton out the closet because people are talking about this, the politics in the comedy world, not just in Austin, Texas, but in other states. So I just want to know about some insight. Could you educate me, not saying any names, about what are the politics? Is it favoritism?
I feel like a lot of times, and we've all been to different shows. And you'll go to a showcase.
But hold on, let me ask the question. You moving too fast, Smooth. You looking cool and shit. You looking a little bit too cool. My friends and stuff is the only one paying attention. You got them vibrating with toothpaste vibrators, with toothbrush vibrators and shit. Put down your toothpaste vibrator and stop using that. They ain't even right. Y'all can call me late nights and get with me.
Not late nights. Wait a minute.
These women up here using up all the toothpaste, toothbrushes, vibrators and shit. Got them in your purse. You doing that shit on the move and shit. You ain't supposed to be keeping that shit in your purse. You supposed to be brushing your teeth. You ain't supposed to be keeping no vibrator toothbrush.
Wait a minute.
With Energizer batteries and shit. That motherfucker shaking and shit. You can't even turn it off at work. It's your boss looking at you. You quit playing.
That's the shit right there. That's the got him on 1, 2, 3 comedy get downs. He done been on 3 of them himself. You know what I'm saying? And it's just different. It's different when you. I like to watch people. I like to watch open mics. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm a fan of going to do them anymore. But I love to watch because you always find somebody that somebody else might not think is that funny. And you're like, man, that's a dime. That's a diamond right there.
Diamond in the rough.
That's a diamond right there. People don't understand that. Like, hey, I remember the first time I seen Lando.
Yeah.
First night he ever came in the spot, dude. I'll say, yo, that boy got talent. He wouldn't have been killed it. You don't think he killed it? I think he killed it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He said he ate it.
I just got one thing to say. They say I'm wild, but the reason why I'm wild like that because I overdosed on Instagram because them motherfuckers bought me a gram of coke in an instant and had me twinking off the tweeter all motherfucking right. That was a one-liner, y'all. You see how hot that shit was?
Put my hat back down because I got warrants and shit. He over here talking about grams and shit.
They sent the gram instant. That's why they call it Instagram. See, these people be thinking they slick. Just call it Instagram to the millennium people. You getting grams with the instant, man. Then they call it tweeter. You twinking. You ain't tweeter, you twinking. You got a gram right there, hot.
I ain't never did no grams and no shit, so I don't know what he's talking about, y'all.
Oh, they doing grams.
Yeah.
Look. So, go ahead. What was you talking about? The politics.
So you know, the politics of it, a lot of times you get people, they put on their free.
Let's talk about the showcases. Is it, because I'm starting to see the same people. I wouldn't say comments, I mean the same people on showcases, that's what I recognize. But I believe it, but I've been on 12 so far, you know?
Yeah. I've noticed, I've seen you definitely on some.
So is that favoritism? Like,
No, because I also
is that
feel
the
like,
politics of it?
I also feel like you also have to put yourself out there too.
Oh,
I feel like
networking.
If you're networking, you're putting yourself, you're going out to open mics, you're grinding hard, you're working hard, then of course, you know, it's gonna definitely get a chance to reach. And I know me myself, like I said, I've been quiet for a while. People, man, what's wrong, man? I ain't gonna lie, I've been quiet. Sometimes you have to get quiet. You gotta reconnect with yourself.
Never stop writing though.
Never.
I got a question.
Yes,
Do you,
and Rome, hold up. Rome, you got over 5,000 followers on Facebook.
I do have 5,000 followers.
This guy is popular.
No bots. I want to make sure that no bots, no video sex girls, no Nobody trying to promote their business. None of that. I have real people.
Real friend. He
And
knows.
I have a lot of comics and have a lot of people that put on shows in a lot of different places. And I'm always getting invited. I just need y'all to pay for some gas money. Shit, that's all. I mean, you feel me? I can't walk to Atlanta, bitch. I mean,
And look,
you know
let me
what
tell
I'm
you,
saying?
this is Lando's boy. They
You know?
friends and shit. So
You know?
what? He can do a showcase, and he already got hot comics that will show up.
That is true. I do have a stable of people.
You know the people in Killeen too. You know DZ and all them guys.
I know
So
them,
he
yeah.
just sitting back chilling.
I know some people.
See, I be telling people out there, look, I don't have to be, jumping over counting fucking sheep in my sleep. I don't have to do all that. I'm dreaming. All it takes is one time. You know what I'm saying? And to know the right person and to have that good positive energy that I've been telling y'all every motherfucking podcast. Man, we hot. So what was you saying?
San Antonio, know some comics in San Antonio, know some comics in.
Yo, hold on. Let's get back. I talk
In Little
fast.
Rock.
Lando said we got to get back to my boy Thomas
Well,
Cisco.
I just had a question.
yeah. I'm sorry, yo.
Roman.
I've been
You
talking
kinda
a lot.
almost touched up on it. I was gonna say, do you experience pay for play type scenarios where someone's like, hey,
I'll take
put me on and I'll give you money. I just want to set. Like, do you ever experience that, or is that a thing where it's expected for certain scenarios? Like, you want to be on this show, invest, and we'll start putting you on shows.
I haven't
Because
myself.
I don't think that should be a thing. Like, if you're funny, people should be coming
And
in to
that's
put you
what
on the
if
show.
you're funny, you're funny. If you're not funny,
right.
And I know some people are up and coming, and it might be their first time coming out doing open mics. Cool, you might think you're funny at your house, but let some people that you don't know tell you if you're funny. Because people that you know, they gonna tell you what you want to hear. They're not gonna tell you that.
How you doing, sir?
You know what I'm saying?
We just doing an open podcast. Are you Austinite?
Yeah, we don't really have time right now.
Okay, well, I would hang out. You good? Nice talking to you.
So yeah, hey, that's how it should go. You should let somebody that you've never met before tell you that you're funny. I had a guy at the last comedy get down I did during Christmas. Older gentleman walked up to me and put something in my hand. I'm not gonna tell y'all what it was. And he said, "Man, everybody was so funny." He said, "I want you to take this and put it towards the toy drive that you're doing."
Right.
Yeah.
And that's what we did, man. I mean, that was a good show. That was a good show.
I was there.
That show was good. That was good.
That makes sense.
I think I bombed that day. I think I bombed that day.
You didn't do bad. You didn't do bad. I'm gonna tell y'all what Agabar's problem. Well, it's not even a problem. Agabar, like you said, he's wild. He got high energy. Breathe, take your time, you'll be just fine.
And write shit down. I'm starting to write
Now,
down.
and everybody at this table write, y'all, except for me. I've never written a show. I can't do it. I can't do it. My uncle used to tell me that if you wake up and that's all you think about is comedy, that's what you're supposed to do is comedy.
I like that.
And I always have a joke. Like we sitting here right now, and I'm sitting here thinking about 4 different jokes that I'm working on in my head. I can't write them down. I've always been a person that I'll never write down
I thought I was the only one.
Yeah, no, I'll never write a show for a show because when you get there, that crowd.
So hold up. Lando said there's no structure.
Yeah.
So are you saying it's best to write down, Lando?
Yeah, I mean, because
That's
once
it.
you-
No. He's
Hold
right.
on. Let me
He's
talk
right.
now.
when you get in those spots, when you draw that blank, you can always reach for that.
Hold up. I like that. See, this is a experienced comic. He said, so on the stage, what is the blank? Tell me about the blank. What's the blank?
Blank is when you're ranting. You got a good rant going on.
Yeah.
Good rant going on.
shit.
Where they clapping, and then you done had a moment.
Oh,
You done
shit.
had a moment where you done dug a little too deep.
He said a little too
and
deep.
told folks some shit you ain't supposed to tell.
I gotta rip my head.
Yeah,
Hold on, this is live. We going live.
That's true. That is very true what he said.
Yeah.
And that's kind of in my
No, hold up.
That's very
Because
true.
my friend told me about the same thing. That's why I started. I told I have to get right.
Yeah.
He said, you dig a hole, you go out there tap dancing. You happy feet.
happy
You
feet.
feel in the crowd, and the crowd don't know that there is a dark moment that hits you and you forget everything.
Exactly.
Finish.
Exactly.
Thomas, you got something to say?
I mean, I write my jokes down, but I'm the type of person that I'm always trying to feel the room out before I go up. So I have 3 other ways I might take it depending on how that first thing lands when I go up. And then after that, I may do a little crowd work and just draw inspiration live and let that tie into my written jokes. How can I merge what's happening in front of me with something that I already wrote in my head.
Exactly.
So that way it kind of seems like, hey, did he just, they can't tell if I just made that up. All of it, it's both. I did make that up, and then there was a written part in it. So it's good to have that to where you're not just sticking to the script the whole time. Because some people will stick to the script and say somebody heckles them or there's a loud noise that fucks up their set.
Yeah.
They if you don't acknowledge it, that's gonna weaken you. That's gonna bring you down. You have to acknowledge whatever just happened that threw you off and make a joke out of that moment, and then roll on back into the written. Otherwise, that's gonna bring your set down. You know, people can't.
Are you going live or you just videotape?
Just videotape.
Okay, that's good.
So yeah, you got to be able to pull audibles and kind of have a little bit of an improv to you. If you're just like, because I know some people they're frightened if you get heckled or whatever, they'll fold up.
You create you're in the environment. You're in the moment.
Right.
You're in the moment right now, and whatever comes up at that time, whether it's dogs, kids, whether it's a relationship with your parents, a relationship with women, or what have you, kids, whatever it is, man, you done wrote on the topic.
Right.
If it's cold, if it's hot,
Exactly.
you can bounce off of it.
You already got something for
If
it.
you don't have anything for it, even if it's just
Can you hear us out there? Is it good
even
out
if
there?
it's just a one line, you can build from that one line.
Right.
And be like, okay, but I build sets off of one liner.
Right.
All my bits start off with a one liner.
Yeah.
The big chick that started off with a one liner. Now it's 8 minutes long.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's true. See?
You know what I'm saying? And
How long you been doing comedy, Lando?
3 years.
3 years?
And
Only
and
3
it
years.
I can always come off of it at any point.
Right.
Now, in its
Oh, it's
entirety.
fine. Thank you.
it's
She said
8
it's fine. The
minutes.
visual, everything's
Right.
good.
But
And
if I just started, and case in point, if I want to use it as a closer, it'll work because I can stop at any point.
Right.
And when you get off, and even if you have people that seen you 2 or 3 times, they'll come after you after the show and be like, well, what about when you said such and such, man? They'll remember the other bit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The entirety of the bit.
Yeah.
But when it's so good, you can get off again.
I want to say one thing to you that I've noticed, and I don't kiss butt, but since you stopped drinking, I want to know how long has it been since you had a drink, and your comedy has been crispy, clean. But I just know there was a different Orlando. There's a different Orlando now.
Yeah, man. I just got my year.
Whoa! Clap it up. Hell yeah. That's 1 year. He's serious. He's serious about not drinking, and everything's crispy clean.
Stallion and everything.
That's a whole year. What's that? Can I tell the people? That didn't motherfucker. See that?
That's what dope
What is that
fiends
for?
get right there. that's an NA. I'm gonna come out with a book called "You Can Learn a Lot from a Dope Fiend."
See, he is taking his not drinking into a fucking golden coin. And I'm happy to hear to present this golden coin that Orlando has been a year without drinking, and it is marvelous because I noticed that he's been on another level with his comedy, getting more showcases, and he always ends his show properly saying, "This is what I like. Thank you guys for allowing me to do what I like."
They should add jewels to it, like infinity stones. Like if you're in
Yo,
a tempting situation, and they're like, "Yo, you just passed that away." Like, here, take this, put that on that coin.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. But yeah, that's definitely that's real talk. Like you said, it's different from writing and not writing. And I know I need to write. I ain't gonna lie, I do. I need to write. But it's my brain. It's just all the time, and that's why.
The part about the writing comes into play when you're doing long sets.
Yeah, you have to.
When you're doing 25, 30 minutes, you can only talk about what you did 8 and stuff.
Right.
Because that's one of my things, man. When I get to an establishment, say we doing a show here, and I'll come in here and I'll patronize the business, and I'll talk about whatever I have, whether it's burger, fries, whatever it is, because now the people feel as though, oh, he's one of us. He's not one of those people that think he's so above us and think he's just here to entertain us, but he wants to indulge in what's going on right now.
Right.
like a person shout out all the drinks that you saw. Something like that. Something real simple.
Yeah, that whatever it is that everyone, the reference that everyone will get for being in that place at that time. Like you're going to a venue, maybe learn something about exactly what's on the menu or where you're at.
When I go to small towns, man, one of the things that I like to do is, or any town, any city, one thing I like to do is go to Walmart, Kroger, H-E-B or whatever that is. So therefore you can get the demographic.
Yep.
And what type of people is there. You go to local spots, go to the local spot. Hey man, where they got chicken fries and steak at? You know, and then you sit up in there, man, and you get the feel, and then you're writing there. You're writing there. I mean, that helped me out because I remember one time I did a show in Nacogdoches. And I noticed something when I was riding around Nacogdoches, everything was called Fredonia. And what I didn't know was, until I asked somebody I said, man, why is everything named, a lot of the historical places named Fredonia? And what it came out to be was that before that city was called Nacogdoches, it was named Fredonia. And that was the last spot that Stephen F. Austin had stopped at before he had went to San Antonio. And I was thinking to myself, I was like, and this is one of the things that I said on stage, is that from Austin to Nacogdoches is a 4-hour drive. Imagine that on horseback. Hey, you gotta be a mad motherfucker. Ride on horseback that far and still go to war.
Hey.
And they just died.
That's real talk.
4 hours in the car.
If you was going to San Antonio back in the day on horseback, you was going for the weekend. You was packing for a week trip.
From here to San Antonio on a horse.
No, for Nacogdoches.
For Nacogdoches, think about it. You packing to go away for. We'll be back in 2 weeks.
Where's Nacogdoches? Where's that at?
About 4 hours away.
4 hours from here?
Yeah, so
and
think
then
about that
from here to San Antonio is how long? 4 hours? 5?
Yeah. So think about that
On horseback.
But that's
That's
in
in
a
a
car.
bag.
That's in a car.
Yeah.
But just imagine
on
that on
horseback.
horseback though.
That's a 2-week trip. Yeah, think about them old westerns. They be leaving. We going to town. We'll
You're
see
talking
y'all
about,
next week.
that's some Jesus time right there. That's some biblical time right there.
I ain't that mad. Man.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
And then get there, what happened when the nigga got there?
My knees.
What happened when he got there? Did he faint or what?
They died.
Yeah.
Yeah, it fucked up everything.
I would have waited on plane.
If it wasn't Stephen F. Austin, I think it was David Crockett. It was one of them.
One of them guys, yo.
There's another question that I want to pose since we all here on one accord. Millennium type of comics. What are we up against, guys? Being old school, because we're all here. Hold on. Wait. Let me set the stage. We're all here over 30, right?
I'm on the mark. I'm 30.
You're 30.
So
we're fairly elder comics here. You know what I'm saying? We're over 30, I believe. We don't have to say age, but I'm saying we're dealing with a millennium age group of comedians that deal totally different. Their jokes are different, they deal totally different, they hang together, which is a good thing. But I believe that we came up a different way. So like me, I'm 42. There's a challenge. Sometimes I get IMS, y'all. I get. That's what I'm just about to say too. Hold on, you kid. Let me open up. I want to open up and I want to open up. Romey. I get IMS, which is irritable male syndrome. A nigga get a period and shit. You know when you come in and you throw your suitcase. Hold on. You throw your suitcase on the table. You kicking the dog and shit. Your woman asking you for sex, you tell her you being used and shit. Niggas get periods too. Quit playing. It's called irritable male syndrome and shit. Women get menopause. They want to pause when they see a man and shit. So I'm saying I'm over 40 and you know what I'm saying, I'm dealing with a new millennium age. People they fucking like rabbits and shit.
Now you gonna answer that.
I'm talking to you. I'm saying we dealing with a new age. We got menopause.
I do a little round table. Everybody speak.
Go ahead, Thomas. Kick that shit off. I just had to set the stage and shit. I just had to set the stage.
I can say this, man.
Okay. I'm just saying.
I won't say all of them, and the reason being, I know we ain't supposed to drop names or nothing like that, but I seen.
Go ahead. You big. You big. You big. You buff. You big, nigga. Look, you got tattoos like a Samoan and shit. Drop names. We got backup up in here. This gonna go all the way. Colleen, San Antonio and shit.
Who won the FPIA?
That was Andrew Murphy, right?
Yeah, I seen him. I seen him win it. Then I seen him do an open mic the next night.
And bomb.
I was at that.
That motherfucker bomb.
But hold on. I didn't see him do it. I seen the picture that he went to an open mic the next night. The reason why I bring that up is because man, not he didn't take that title and be like, well man, you know I'm the funniest, but he's still motherfucking grinding.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, and even the other night, man, I seen him sit up there, man, and do 30 minutes. 30 minutes, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it was on different topics. Now I say that too to say this right here. Not all of them can do that. That's why I say not all.
So we just did about an hour. We did 45. We 36 minutes in this shit.
So
right
I mean,
now,
just because we don't really, and I'm gonna say this too, man. Just because I have a certain type of stand-up, don't mean that I don't like other type of stand-up. You know what I'm saying? Brother, you got your lane, do that. I ain't even tripping. That's what you do, man. And I sit there, man, and I watched that brother do about 30 minutes the other night. That one night show that he did at Cap City. I said, man, I took my hat off and I said, man, that motherfucker, they're live.
But hold up,
You know?
I want to say now I'm just being on the outskirts. I give apply where all apply. Was like my boy, your boy with the red hair. What's that comic name? The little young dude. He got red hair. He just cut his hair. Oh, you know, your boy, huh? Kelly Shay. Kelly Shay. If you ain't getting the laugh, fuck if you ain't getting the laugh. Did he get laughs? Did he get laughs?
I mean, what shit
No, I don't mean to drop names. Look, I see he banging on me. Okay, we're gonna leave that to the side. I want to know. Since you were there, since he was there, I want to know. There has to be a negative and a positive to both things. I love Andre Murphy. He's good. I never met him personal, but I'm saying was there laughs? Was there favoritism? Was there politics? Was there laughs? He was making them laugh.
I don't get up into that, man, because when I
But he was funny. You thought he was funny.
When I first started out, man, that's what I was thinking too. I mean, me and this brother, we had that conversation. You know what I'm saying? Because my style of stand-up was just different.
Very,
very different. I'm a single parent, 2 kids. I'm a business owner. You know, inactive gang member. You know, the list goes on. So my style of comedy is totally different. I never looked at it like they don't want me here. I never looked at it like that, and that kind of freaked out some of the homies. The homies was like, "What you mean, man?" I was like, "Man, you know what I learned, man, is that they can't deny the work. Once you put in that work, though, they can't." Brother, I got one van in carpet cleaning, but I tell you, man, there's over 350 carpet cleaning companies in Austin. Every last one of them know about me because of the work that I put in. You know, how did I come about that, man? Just keep pushing, man. So, you know, I don't know who's watching this right now, man.
Oh, there are many people gonna watch this after this.
But I want to say that, man, because you can put in whatever kind of excuse that you want to say, man. I'm black, I'm this right here, man. But if you put in the work and you understand that when I'm in Austin, I can say these types of jokes. When I'm in Houston, I can say these types. Once you start dissecting the craft, all right, you'll start. Cause I don't ask to be on show. You know, and that's not no brag though. I don't ask to be on show.
So there's no politics with you. You just you became good and they started asking you. I don't. What is that, man? I just hit open mics. That's why I started out by saying the life of an open mic. So how long did it take you before you get all these showcases? You've been on a lot of showcases lately. I mean, I've been
3 years.
No, to start. Now 3 years, you just now started getting on more showcases?
Yeah, I
That's
mean,
good.
you know, and then just hit different cities, like I say, man, don't just get caught up here. You know, man, branch out. See what works in Fort Worth, Dallas, Arkansas. See what works, man. If you ain't got no, I tell all the homies, man, who ain't got no family, who ain't got nothing anchored them here and all that. You man, go out, bro.
Go out and travel.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with eating the bowl of dicks on stage. Eat it.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna win them all.
Hold up.
Real talk.
Hold up. Eat a bowl of what? They didn't say eat a bowl of dicks. What
that's
the
how I
fuck
feel,
is
but I
shit?
If you ain't bombed, you
Yeah.
ain't did stand up.
I like that shit.
And I done recorded some of my bombings and look back and say, damn, I was bad. Horrible, fucked up, bad. And you come back the next week and go back and do that shit all over again. That's that love. That's having love for what you do.
And so I like that. See, right here, you're going to get it live with Common Conversation, Agabar the Comic, and Thomas Sister. We're going to give it to you live. And Lando Shepard have told you some live shit that he witnessed of man, Andrew Murphy. You on the platform. Where you at? Where you at, dude?
I wanted to.
We ain't dropping names, but
I wanted
I'm
to
dropping
bring it
names. Hold
back.
up.
I
You
wanted to
drop.
bring
I'm
it
gonna
back
have
to
you use your
millennials
white
real
card.
Use your white card.
That's my boy. I can do that shit because I got Thomas. Thomas, bring it out. Let me know
Well, I
why
just wanted to
did
bring it
that
back
shit.
to millennials because
Thank
I'm
you.
like,
Thank
I'm
you.
on the cusp. On the cusp, they say, you know, like, for example, my birthday is May 21st. I'm on the cusp with Gemini and Taurus. I'm on the cusp of a generation with millennials. I'm born in 89 now. There's millennials lower in the
Talking
80s
about-
and
bring
there's
it. That's
millennials
my
higher
boy.
in the 90s. But
That's
there's
my
people
boy.
that are like just a couple of years younger than me that might be born 93, 94, 95. They don't get the cultural references, some of the jokes that I write, some of the shit y'all talk about. They don't learn about the stuff that just happened, the legends from 20 years ago, 30 years ago. I know about the stuff from the 60s, 70s, and all that shit, but they don't even know stuff that happened in the 90s. All I know is from the past couple of years. So I don't know what it is about some of the millennials, but there's a gap. Like, and once that line's drawn, there's only a few, and the few that are on, that are young, they're funny. And they're like, oh, you're a young dude, or you're a young girl, and you know this stuff, and you're funny, regardless of it, and you get all the references, or you're just funny. But there's a lot of people that just don't know, and they're in this little bubble. It's the internet culture, it's the social media culture, and there's a kind of a void, and those people tend to be a little bit more sensitive and more about political values in comedy with more of an agenda rather than it just being funny. It's like, okay, well, let's fill out the demographics and get everybody on that we need to get on. And we'll make it look good, and we'll all just cheer each other on instead of like, hey, everybody's just killer on this list. Like, these are just funny ass motherfuckers. It's like there's a certain it's like I don't know. I see it just work, just everyday life. When you reach these younger people and you say something, they don't understand what you're talking about. It's like, damn, how do you not know what I'm talking about?
Because they still
You know
home,
what
their
I mean?
mama still doing their laundry and paying their car notes and rent and shit. They don't know
Right.
what it is.
But I also want to
I'm
bring
being
out
big. Am I lying? I'm being
You're
for
not.
real.
Romey. I
It's
have a
two
question.
different. It's two different.
It
It's,
must be.
I have a question.
it's
for
different
Romey.
worlds, you know.
Thomas Siska, I have a question for Romey. Since we talk about the politics of comedy, since we have exalted people, we have talked about the key thing here is the politics. So I don't want to be too far off the path. But what Orlando said was very, very good, because he said that it took him 3 years to start getting on more showcases. And he told you to branch out. That's good. Every comic should be branching out if you don't have a family to hold on to. And he also told you that he have a carpet company, whereas everybody knows him. You know what I'm saying? But for me, I'm dealing with the negative and the positive. So somebody have to be an outsider to see what's going on, to look in. So far as I see is that clean jokes, new jokes. If you're not coming with new material, you can think. This is Agabar the Comic. I'm a hot motherfucking comic. And I'm gonna tell you, I'm the hottest motherfucker out there. You can put a bowl of motherfucking grits and shit on the table and put them on my back, and I won't get scarred. I'll still be Al Green, mother.
I'll still be Al Green.
What's
I
shit?
know. Shit. And when he said a bowl of dicks, I was just wanted to know, was that pork dicks or beef dicks?
Vegan.
Vegan.
dicks.
Whatever it is, I don't want it.
I don't want it. I don't want a bowl of dicks. I ain't never heard it. I heard shit out of it.
It come through.
Yeah.
Sometimes it happens.
But like I was saying if you're not constantly grinding, keeping if you're not constantly coming with new material, it's like any corporation, it's like any business, you're being stagnant because you're not coming with growth. If I would have stayed with Agabar the Comic when this brother met me, look at the growth that I had. I had to step out of the box and try something different. So all people, and I ain't gonna say comics, that's doing the same material over and over again, whether it's distance, you can run a track meet, nigga, and not get up from the ground.
I know this probably messed up the reference though, but Louis C.K. did the same.
No, we go ahead.
Same
Did
10
he?
minutes for 5 years.
Did the same 10 minutes.
The same thing?
The same 10
And it
minutes.
got better and better though.
I know how we not supposed to name drop. I'm a name drop though.
So he's talking about people that have made it.
Oh, well, no. Think about it. Have you ever got a chance or had the opportunity?
How you guys doing today?
to
Hey, what's your name, sir? Don't leave me. You with ACL. We own Austin. You dealing with some Austin comics right here. Can you just say hi to the people? Sit right here. Sit right here. I'm gonna tell you how I am. You gotta have that positive. What's your name?
Tristan.
This is Tristan. Please come over here and talk to the people. We're from Austin. We want ladies. Please come on. Come on. Put your hand over here. Over here. Oh wait. I need you over here. I need you a little bit closer because we always do a live conversation. Are you guys from
Yo, hold on.
No, we're not.
Hold on, pause.
Where you
Hold
guys
on.
from, sir? Huh?
Lubbock, Texas.
Lubbock, Texas. Where you from, man? Get over.
Hold on, no, listen, Agabar, look, she looked like she called in to work today. She's like, this motherfucker got me on camera.
You don't want them to
Got
see
to go to
you.
work in the morning.
You don't want them to see you. Come over there by here. Can you come over here? Oh shit. Can you ice cream? Hold up. Hold the fuck up.
Yeah.
Put your hand up on your hip. You did. The honky tonk dance. You don't know about that?
She saw what the fuck is that?
Dance.
Wow.
No. I'm just talking. Introduce yourself.
This thing, man.
Yo, bro.
Saturday weekend. Look, see?
Oh,
I'm trying to
shit.
introduce you. Go ahead.
To who?
I
I mean, like, I don't know what I'm doing here. Lubbock, man.
You from
He from
Lubbock?
Lubbock.
I know you from Lubbock, man.
You a Texas fan?
Where you from?
Yeah, I go to Tech.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So,
Are you just out here doing ACL?
And ice cream.
and ice cream.
Let me just set the platform. We're local comics in Austin, Texas. Nice meeting you guys.
All right, yeah, we're going, man. Nice to meet you guys.
Yeah.
Stop the whole phone again.
Now look here. No, shut up.
Please back
Look
me
here.
up.
This
Back me up.
motherfucker done
That's
stopped a
not
whole
the
bunch of
millennials you're talking about. They
Caucasians.
don't get it.
He done damn near scared this little white girl with her ice cream in her hand. She was like, wait a minute, what's going on?
That's
She
what we
done-
call ambush comedy, ambush journalism.
She done called the fuck in to work today. He done got on camera. He over here trying to get the flavor of the night and shit. Wait a minute, what's going on?
Oh, come here, get in the frame. Right over here.
That was good shit right there.
It's made for the camera.
Bro, that was good shit.
Hold up. I think the devil made me do it.
Oh shit.
The titties made you do it.
I wasn't even looking at it. They say I'm aggressive. Is it aggressive or
What's
just...
your sign? Are you an Aquarius?
I'm a Leo.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Thank you. But
Take
is
charge.
anything wrong with that?
No, it's good.
You like that?
That's why
Yes.
they call it a release form. You know, you gotta sign a release form.
Y'all wildin'.
I didn't hear it. Man, you kind of buff though, so I need backup.
Agabar, you know about release forms?
Oh shit, for real. For real.
We about to release the piece.
We got to yeah.
So,
This is a frozen margarita.
you don't choke. No.
It's looking like 4K. It's got the glistening, little cubes of ice.
How many of them you been on?
Oh, that's at least
I'm three.
Yeah.
3 deep, or 2.5. So, it's all right.
Them some
It
heavy.
ain't even heavy though. We have to get one with extra with the floaters. That's how me and my boy do it.
Yeah,
That's how we do it. That's how we do it, Thomas.
Not at all.
Where we from?
It's
This
the
is
day of the
Comic
Lord,
Conversation.
Sunday. We got to relax a little bit, it's whatever. I think that
This is my first ice water. It's quite delicious. I just want y'all to
you
feel me?
don't think
Here, see if I call another girl over, y'all gonna get mad. Can I do it? Somebody might have to go to church.
I'm not going to jail.
I didn't go with me.
Like I said. Okay.
Yeah.
You want? Let's finish it. Go ahead and finish.
I was gonna say, you know, I love Sundays, and I'm not a religious
ACL.
person, but I am somewhat, you know, spiritual and believe in God, and I think that it's real that God didn't want us to be working on Sundays. I think He wants us to have fun. Everyone needs a day to just kind of reflect, and that's going back to what we said about the creative zone. You know, you gotta at least have one day to just kind of just take the energy down and just enjoy yourself a little bit.
I like
You know?
that shit. I'm with you.
And that's when, for me, that's always been Sundays. Something about that. I think it's the end of the week, and you know, I think it's the beginning of the week.
Sunday is the
should
first
be
day,
the
Sunday,
beginning of the week. So it's the Sabbath really was
In the middle.
Saturday, and the
Get it,
corporate world turned it into
Get it.
Sunday.
Give me that.
Yeah.
We talked about the Sabbath. We
Well,
talked about
being in this
Saturday.
motherfucking corporate world, Jesus, God, he looked right. He looked right over me because he said, "Bring that ass to work." I just recently got Monday through Friday. It feel good. I do not know what's gonna last. We gonna ride this bitch to the.
Like I said before,
I'm glad I'm still here, right?
They follow those, you know.
I want to ask.
folk.
Okay, closing comments
They
to
follow the
have
ice cream.
structure, because we do have structure here. Is there anything, and I'm gonna go with Lando, that you want to give insights on this podcast, Comic Conversation, with myself, Agabar the Comic, and Thomas Cisco? Where do you see us going? What do you think? Any insights? These are the closing statements, because we're about to close. This is a whole hour worth of material.
Okay, and we're on Creative Zone.
Yes. Creative Zone. Being creative. Thank you.
Brother Thomas said something about for you taking a day just to wind down and enjoy that day. I figured, man, those are the days that I'm most creative.
Exactly.
Because that's where I draw my material from.
That's what the guy said last week.
Yep.
From the time I'm spending with my family, you know, my kids and so on and so forth, man. You know, and I know some people they get kind of scared. They be like, man, well, I don't want to talk about my people. Well,
I talk about mine.
I mean, the thing about it is, man, it's
Real.
In order to tell a good lie, you got to tell like 85% of the truth.
Yep.
And even though we telling 85% of the truth, that last little 15, that's the fun.
That's the fun.
Right.
So I was saying, well, what's your insight? What do you feel about this podcast? Agabar the Comic Conversation, your input on that, of us having more, interviewing more comics here. We've had a lot of comics that came on and did interviews and things like that. So how do you feel this thing? What made you come? What do you see?
The idea is we want to be able to
we want to know.
up
We
the
want insight.
production
This is
value
kinda
and be able to be mobile to where we could be, you know, we could take this anywhere at any time and do an interview or, you know, just pop up and talk.
I mean, shit, just keep doing what you're doing. That's what it really boils down to. And if you got a love for it, then it's gonna come easy. If you don't, you know what I'm saying? It comes easy for you, you know, so you're Mr. Lando Shepard, you know what I'm saying?
And I do have to say that the last showcase was with Lando out there at Maynard, at Ramos. A lot of people think I'm slow, deaf, dumb, and things, but I got a keen insight. I know what's going on. And the last showcase, I was with this brother at Ramos Bar in Maynard, and he was totally hilarious. He gave it up for me. You know what I'm saying? I respected him for that. And it's just a support system that I see in this brother. Romey called me. Lando did not call me. Me and this brother, we like good brothers. And people can't come between that because he saw something in me a long time ago. And look where I'm at now. That part.
That part, exactly. Now, in all jokes aside, he's right. It don't come easy. You gotta grind. You really do. You gotta work. You have to, like you said, branch out. Just stay ready. What they say, if you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready.
I have a question for you. When are you gonna host your next show? When is Romey Roger Derrick Lando, Shepard. What was your other boy that was with your team?
Talking about Dwight.
And Dwight.
That's the damn fools right there.
That motherfucker, I got a good memory. I told you, he got on stage and said, all Austin know about, only thing y'all need to know about Austin is they got some good motherfucking breakfast tacos.
You know, it's funny though. I really do get that question a lot. When we gonna get the damn food back on stage?
When are you gonna host another show? Not
get
no
that question too,
fundraiser.
shit.
I want you to host an open mic and
Y'all hear this, right? This is like
and a showcase.
number 50. When am I hosting? I don't know. We'll see. I got a show coming up on the 20th though. Not the white.
Is that a new tattoo you got right there?
That is.
What does that represent?
They're morning bands. So for people that's fast, you know, that you can represent, you just really remember them. So I've had a lot of losses over the last couple of years. So, you know, it's just something that really sat with me.
And you still kind of chunky and shit.
I'm still kind of fat and shit. Hell yeah, I'm still kind of fat. I eat good.
Not fat, you bulky.
You need weight to go around in this world.
Yeah.
But in the words of Lando, my motherfucking stomach is getting poked by my knees right now in this last table. Shit.
Why everybody say that? Hold on, I don't want to get on a fitness topic, but a lot of guys always say they're too big and shit. Hey, you bulky. I wish I would have your weight. Y'all
gotta
looking
eat more.
good,
You
man.
gotta
Y'all
eat more.
looking good. Y'all looking good. Why do people say they too big? Y'all bulky. Y'all look like y'all. Niggas don't even want to run up to you. Niggas just
Probably would, but yeah.
Niggas just shadow box you, Shanae and shit. Come on. Jake the Snake, put you in.
Actually, the next show I'm actually doing is next Sunday with DJ Vasquez. And DJ, if you're watching this, I do not know the name of the show. I know it's something like dirty jokes or dirty storytelling. I think it's going to be 15-minute sets.
Where's that at?
I actually don't know.
Okay, we'll be on the lookout.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna lie, y'all. The reason I don't know is because it's a messenger group that we're in, and I actually asked early about an address and a place, and I didn't get a response yet. But as soon as I do, I will post it on my Facebook page so that way people will be able to come out and enjoy that. I'm looking forward to it because I definitely got some stories, and that's what I like. I like telling stories on stage. I don't like telling jokes. I like telling y'all real shit. So that's just me. You know? I enjoy it. Love it.
Oh yeah. I want to say personally, thanks for coming out on the show, guys. Really appreciate y'all and taking y'all's insight and some folks that. No, of course. We're gonna. No, absolutely. I just want to say thanks for coming out. We're not gonna close it down. We're gonna give y'all the floor and everything, but thank y'all.
We doing an HBO special.
As people that have,
Simple, goddammit.
somebody that's a little newer to the game, I take what y'all are saying and appreciate it. But yeah, y'all go ahead. The floor is yours, and any plugs or any shows y'all got, want to make announcements?
A few shows. Y'all hear this? A plethora.
Nah, man, I'm just going to talk about what I got going on this week, man.
This week, Lando Shepard.
This week, man, tomorrow night, Monday night the 14th, man, I'll be at the Spider House.
Spider House Ballroom.
Eagle Hour. That's at 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock Monday at the Spider House.
Yeah, Tuesday, man, I'm doing Punch at Cap City Comedy Club.
Cap City.
That's at 7:30. Friday I'll be in Houston. So if anybody in there,
H-Town.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna be at the Secret Group 2 show.
Okay.
8 and 10 o'clock. And Saturday, man, I'm back here in Pflugerville. Lazy Days, man.
Pflugerville Lazy Days.
And I'll be there at 7:30. So y'all come out, man. Fuck with me, man.
I've been hearing about that secret group. I'm trying to get out to Houston. My girlfriend's family's from there, so that's my next move is to get at least out on an open mic out there in Houston. Go to comedy scene nights out there.
Improv is dope.
Yeah.
Improv is dope. I've never done Secret Group Room, man. This is my first time doing it, but I've done the improv. I've done Carol Rose, Duck on the Spot. I mean, the list goes on. That's what I be saying, man. You just gotta keep working, bro. You don't know who's looking at you.
Right.
I know a lot of people say, man, it's all about, who you know. But on the real, man, it's who knows you. Very true.
It's about being yourself.
Very true.
So
I got a couple of them cats from the Secret Room on my Facebook. And I look at their shows, I told them, these shows be nice. They be bright. So, yeah, you gonna go through there and kill that. Yeah.
That's what's up. Spreading out, stretching out.
A lot of fun. What, you got any shows coming up?
I think we have one show coming up next week.
Yeah, get mine at the project for this one because we're on the other side.
You think so?
Yeah.
Can we come up there for you?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Stay right here. little insight about Agabar the comic. You guys know I'm a out of the box comic because I can't get my rocks off in the box. You know what I'm saying? I tried the shark surf, but the only thing I became was shark bait. You know what I'm saying? So I'm having a great time, you know. Shows I have one, but I'm an off the gritter comic, you know what I'm saying? So I believe in time and chance happens to everyone. So as you keep grinding, you know what I'm saying? Promotions come, you know what I'm saying? I enjoyed this podcast with Lando, Shepard, and my boy Romey. He has we share that same positive energy, and my boy Thomas Siska. You know what I'm saying? Opportunity happens. You know what I'm saying? And I give a shout out to all the people that came from out of state to be here in Austin, Texas for the festival. We're not publishing ACL, but we want to say that we make ACL because we're seasoned comics, you know what I'm saying? And what does that mean, seasoned comics? That means we always got a joke to tell, you know what I'm saying? Why are you calling me 2 a.m. and shit? Telling me to come out the closet. Nigga, I like women, I don't like men. Stop calling me at 2 a.m. telling me to come out the motherfucking closet. Ain't none shaky with Agabar. You know what I'm saying?
This sounds like some grown folk conversation. I might need to excuse my motherfucker.
I got an inch worth of foreskin. I don't need a condom. I don't need a condom, man. I got an inch worth of foreskin. I don't need a condom. Man, quit playing. I tried to go surfing, but I couldn't because I didn't pay my internet bill. And it froze my motherfucking account. I ain't lying. I tried to be an astronaut, but my space account was hacked by a bunch of fucking space invaders. Venmo security tried to freeze my motherfucking Venmo account because they said I was doing a lot of purchases of sex toys. Man, Tom, I'm talking about real shit. I went snowboarding and I forgot my underwear in the snow. It was like forgetting Viagra before you watch porn. I tried to run track, y'all, but I had a problem getting off the motherfucking blocks because I thought that the man with the gun was gonna shoot my ass when I run. White lives matter. White lives do matter. He got me.
And on that note, come out to the open mic on Wednesday, Scratch House at 9:30.
Bro, I got the joke. Can I say the joke one time? Okay, I don't play golf because white balls matter. No, I'm gonna let you close, Thomas. This is my one line.
No, yeah, no. You know, it's mind over matter, and I'm coming from where I'm at right now. I want y'all to come out to the open mic at Scratch House, and that's this Wednesday. We're gonna do it every week. It's gonna be fun. We're giving away drinks for the first 5 people to sign up. It's right downtown, so you never know who's gonna come in. And yeah, but here's the thing: I want to talk about open mics and how we present it here in Austin. We got to represent. We got to make sure that we're inclusive because you never know who's gonna stop in. In Houston, Texas, they had Dave Chappelle, and we were just talking about how you have to make sure when it comes to open mics that you know you can just show up and get on. You know, I'm not. If anybody wants to run their open mic, they're doing emails or they're gonna screen the list. It's whatever. But if I'm hosting an open mic, sign up, show up, see if you can get on, come talk to me, and we're always going to include new comedians and first timers and all that because it's always about having fun.
Where's that?
And we're going to include everybody. That's at a Scratch House right across the street from the Empire Garage on 7th Street, right by 7th and Red River. Yeah, great parking. So watch out for the zombies.
And we'll be here next week. What zombie?
Oh, I don't know. I've heard that there's some type of medieval virus that happened with this homeless ordinance. I guess there's more rats. I don't know.
If you're a zombie,
have you seen it? There's people walking into the traffic trying to kill themselves in Austin, Texas.
I've seen everything.
I mean, it is what it is. So I need everybody to make sure they got soup up their vehicles, be ready for impact because these people are ready to run into your vehicle.
I got one more word to say. If you're a zombie, the grave don't want your ass. You gotta bury your ass 3 times. You gotta bury your spirit, your flesh, and your skeleton.
I'll tell y'all how they work out in 70 years. Right now,
This is Agabar the Comic with Comic Conversation. Me and my boy Thomas Cisco. We got Lando Shepard that came. We're gonna give a hand clap. We got Romey, you know what I'm saying?
Thanks again, guys.
Chime in next time, next Sunday, through Facebook or YouTube at 7 p.m. Y'all take care. We are here, ACL. This is Agabar the Comic with Thomas Cisco, and we out.
No, I'm good. I
All
appreciate
right,
y'all
guys.
for
Thanks
having
again.
me.
All right,
Thank you.
next week.
Peace.
Oh.